How to save money. Everyone wants to save more money. So I'm going to show you the exact system that I used to save 100% of my salary. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set a savings goal, how to commit to that savings goal, how to make saving a priority, and then I'm going to explain the system that I used to save 100% of my salary. Once you understand how the system works and how you can implement it in your life, I'm going to give you a free template that you can use to track your progress on your savings goal. Saving is so important to us because it enables us to do what we want to do in life. It gives us the freedom to go on a holiday, to buy a new house, to buy a new car, to pay for our child's education, to pay for a wedding. Depending on what your savings goal is and what you wanted to achieve, it's going to give you the freedom to access the life that you want. So let's get into the first step right away. The first step is to set a savings goal. What do you want to achieve? What are you going to use your savings for? So the goal that I set when I was going through this is I wanted to save 100% of my annual salary. This would allow me to cover my living expenses for an entire year after I quit my job. What did I want from this? The outcome that I wanted to achieve was I wanted to quit my job. I wanted the freedom to be able to start my own online business. If you understand why you are saving, it's going to be a lot easier to take the cents and the rands and the dollars and put it aside and start saving. Make sure that you understand the outcome that you want to achieve by setting your goal. But you need to set a goal and you need to write it down, pen and paper, not on your computer and not on your phone. I want you to actually write it out. This is going to help you subconsciously link to the goal that you want to achieve. Step 2 is committing. You need to fully commit to your goal. It needs to become a priority in your life. If you sort of somewhere there in between, maybe I'll set a goal, I'll try, like if I have some spare time or if there's some money left at the end of the month. No. You need to fully commit. You need to make this savings a priority. That's why in step 1, I said to you, I want you to link it to your why. Link it to something that's really important to you, something that's meaningful, something that you really, really want, that's going to drive you to wake up early in the morning, to get after it, to really, really want to commit to saving that. You want to make it more important than anything else. More important than that new pair of shoes, more important than that new pair of sunglasses, more important than that new pair of jeans that you want, or more important than that new shirt that you don't actually really need. So if you can commit to this savings goal, it's going to make it a lot easier when those temptations come up and there is a new pair of shoes and it's on sale, so it's a really good deal. So why would you not spend your savings on it? If your priority is your number one goal, saving, and you fully committed to it, there is no decision, there is no temptation to want to spend that money. If you can commit, then you make the decision up front. You don't have to worry about, should I buy this pair of jeans or should I not? You've already made this decision. So commit now, make the decision up front, and that's going to help you to not be tempted by anything else out there. Step number 3 is to save first. If it is a priority for you, then you will save first. As soon as your salary hits your bank account, that's when you save. That's when you put your money aside in a separate account into your savings account so that you don't spend it on anything else. If you try and save at the end of the month, there's going to be nothing left, or you will have spent most of what you wanted to save. So make sure that you save as your salary hits your bank account. Then it's a priority. Then you're doing it before you start spending any money, before any expenses come in. If it is the most important thing, then you will save at the beginning of the month. And this is going to make it a lot easier to stay on target, to stay in line with your goal that you've committed to keep up with that savings rate so that you can achieve your goal. I've seen far too many people say that they want to save 20% or 30% of their salary, and then they get to the end of the month and they've only got 2 or 3% left. And they're like, I don't have anything left. I'll do it next month. If you fully commit, you need to do it straight away. You need to start saving today. Make it a priority in your life and it will be easy. You won't have to think about it. You won't even have to make the decision. You know the money comes into your bank account. You know how much you're going to save. You know what you need to do. You have an account set up so you can transfer your savings out of your current account so that you don't get tempted to spend this money and you don't tap into that savings. Make sure that it is a separate account. That's really important. If you keep it in the same account, you're never going to be able to differentiate and you're going to be tempted to spend the money. So make sure, first thing, make it a priority, save that money and put it into a separate account. Step 4 is the system. So this is the system that I used to save 100% of my salary. It took me a bit longer than I thought it would. It eventually took me 5 years to save 100% of my salary, but this enabled me to quit my job and to start my online business. And now I'm in front of you, delivering videos to you, creating passive income online. So if this is something that you're interested in, I'll leave a link for you in the description down below so you can check out the free YouTube masterclass that taught me everything I know about how to make money with YouTube videos. Let's get back into the system now. So this is the system that I used. I'm going to give you a simplified example. If your salary is $100, so I'm going to simplify it to $100 so it's a lot easier to see how it works. You want to commit to your goal. So I committed to saving 100% of my annual salary, which means I needed to save $1,200 if my salary is $100 a month. Once you've decided how much you want to save, then you need to decide when you want to achieve the goal by. Do you want to achieve it within 1 year? Do you want to achieve it in 3 years? Do you want to achieve it in 5 years? How long do you want to take to be able to save that amount? I chose 5 years because I wasn't very good at saving, so I wanted the amounts to be small. And if you take that, then I needed to save 20% of my salary every single month in order to save a full annual salary within 5 years' time. So I had to save $20 every month. Nice and simple. So what did I do? As I got paid my $100 salary, as it came into my account, I had a savings account set up and I transferred the $20 into my savings account straight away. So then I had $20 in my savings account at the beginning of every month. And as I progressed, as each month rolled over, as I got paid each salary, I kept transferring $20 every single month. And then what happens at the end of the year, you get an increase. So you get, say I was earning 110 at the end. Then you keep going. So you stick with the 20%. Because you want to always save 20% of your income so that you can achieve your goal within 5 years. So then we go and save $22 this month and transfer it across. And so the savings account starts building up. So this is a really, really simple system and the numbers are simplified to make it nice and easy to follow. It is really simple and it may seem too easy to achieve, but I promise you it's even easier to not do this. So make sure that you don't look over it and gloss over it because it's so easy. If you can implement this simple discipline, then you'll be well on your way to achieving your goal of saving. Step number 5 is to track your progress. So I want you to track how your savings is going. And I'm going to give you a free template. I'll leave a link for you in the description below where you can download and you can input your figures. So you can input your savings goal and that'll break down how much you need to save every month over the time period. If it's 5 years, 3 years or 1 year, then you can decide what you want to hit. The other nice thing about tracking your progress is you can set smaller goals. So if you want to save, your big target is 5 years, then I want you to set a target for each year. So at year 1, what is my target? I want to have 20%. So I know that I want to save $1,200 and 20% in the annual is $240. So I know at year 1, I want to be at 240 and then I know I'm on track for my 5-year goal to save 100% of my salary. If you track your progress, if you can see yourself making progress and you measuring your progress, then you're going to be much more likely to stay committed to your goal. and keeping it a priority. What gets measured gets monitored and tracked. So make sure you are measuring your progress every month, and it's going to keep it top of mind so that you're going to keep reminding yourself, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it, and why I want to achieve it. I hope my 5-step system inspired you to get started saving, create a savings goal, and fully commit to it so that you can use savings as a tool to help you have a better, more enjoyable, and happier life. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you, please hit that subscribe button. This tells me that you guys are enjoying these videos and you want to see more. We're going to start creating a whole lot of videos on personal finance. So if you subscribe to the channel, then I know you're interested in getting new updates and new value delivered every single week. If you're interested in finding out more about saving and what it can do for you and your life, then you can watch this video right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.